Join me as I create my very own hot sauce inspired drag anniversary look. So we started off with our fabrics from Hobbycraft. I got some red fabric, really shiny one to kind of look like hot sauce. And then went to Argos, got some yoga mats, went to Primark to get socks. I got 6 pool noodles from Smiths and I was going around the fort with them, carrying them about, getting weird looks. So I got pretty much everything. Got 6 pool noodles here, which is so much fun. Oh my god, help me. This is actually torture, but oh well. And then I've also got a bag full of stuff to create the look with, so you know, hope you're enjoying the little insider sneak peek into how I made this look. It was funny as well because I was trying to hold my laugh in the whole time when we were going around the fort and stuff, trying not to like burst out laughing. But this is all the stuff I got. So I got obviously the pool noodles. That's to kind of keep the structure of the bottle of the neck. I soon realise in the future, you'll see in a couple minutes or whenever, that they end up not coming to use, but I find another way to use them, so you'll find out about that. I also got like grip ties, obviously the fabrics there. I've got knitting, not fabric, wool. We don't really use that. Little like tie, like they're called stems or something. I don't even know the word for them, but they came in handy. Glue sticks. I got a glue gun as well, and I think I'm talking about how like I wanted basically it to look like there was hot sauce coming out of the hole where my face was, but I tried that and it didn't end up working. But yeah, ended up just using it to kind of like grip it onto the structure inside the, like, to grip the fabric around the whole area so that it was like tight basically. You can gather the joke I'm trying to make right now. Next I got some double-sided tape, and I'm glad I got that. At first I thought I wasn't going to use it, but it came in so handy. I didn't really sew this look because it was like one of my first proper looks. I wanted it to be a bit easier to make, so it is kind of very much like arts and crafts, but you know, I used to do that a lot as a kid and stuff. Like, you can ask my mum, she honestly, like, she remembers more of it than I do. But I'm going to start creating the label now. So this is the first label, and then basically this is the one that I've created. So the label was created by Stephen Stark. So we're basically getting 2 yoga mats, measuring the length of them around my body, or my legs, and then I don't know what I'm doing with this. He's swimming noodles. My god. Oh, it's so silly. What am I like? And then basically trying to like get them evenly round, and then now that I've got the kind of length of it, or whatever you want to call it, I'm wrapping it around this now. So basically, this is a funny story. So I was like, what am I going to wrap it around? Because I don't have a bleeding clue. Like, how am I going to be able to get something to go the whole way around so that it's like a proper circle shape, like a tube? Because if I was just to wrap it around myself, it would just become all like wonky and stuff. So I wanted it to be like a proper 3D shape, like a proper like cylinder, like tube, if you know what I mean. So now that I've like cut and measured that, I think I'm about to cut it. I'm literally just watching this as I explain what's going on. But yep, I'm cutting it, and then I think I leave a wee bit excess just in case. I end up cutting that off as well, I think. But look at me go. Oh my goodness, crazy. And then obviously it's like taller than the actual. It's basically a seat that is going round, so it's like one of those, like, I got it off B&M's. I didn't get it specifically for this, obviously. I just was like, I saw it in my room and I was like, oh, that would be perfect to wrap around it, because I couldn't find anything that was like a circle shape. So that wrapped around it, and then obviously I'm like, now I'm taping it so that I know the exact like measurement and tightness of it. So then I was making sure with my ruler and stuff it was all the right size and stuff, and then cutting it evenly. I think when I cut it, I did panic a wee bit, because I was like, oh no, once it's cut, there's no going back. Yeah, there was a wee gap. So then I tried to like cut it the same on the other one. I don't think it was the same, but no, it didn't really matter in the end. Like, it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm such a perfectionist with things like this, but you know, this is my first outfit as well, so sorry if you hear my stomach rumbling, by the way, but I'm starving. But I could have some hot sauce. I don't, the funny thing is as well, I haven't even, oh, I'm not even going to tell you actually, because you need to find out and wait, because there's so much tea around this hot sauce, and honestly, so much content could be made out of this, so I'm going to keep more of the tea for another video on this hot sauce, because she loves teasing, and I took all the rubbish out of the stuff. It was like nightgowns and stuff that are all stuffed into this thing. That probably would have been easier to just do that first, instead of blooming, like, oh my god, my stomach's going again. What am I doing? Like, what is, it's just so stupid. I was trying, oh, there we go, okay. That makes sense now. But yeah, so I was just trying to like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was basically trying to tie grip it so that it like, yeah, there we go. So I needed to measure it to make holes and then tie grip it. Funny thing is, this was kind of like a tester run of the tie grips, because we ended up having to go and get more stuff. We went to B&Q, thanks to Dada Peach, and got like big massive tie grips that were black and stuff, so they looked a bit more higher quality, and they would have kept the yoga mats together more, because as much as these are good, they probably still would have worked. Oh, sorry. They still would have worked, but it would have just been like a bit, yeah, there we go, there's a wee photo. It would have just been a bit, I don't know the word for it, but you see how it's still a bit kind of like floppy, if you know what I mean. Like, they can bend easier, but I would rather the like bigger ones. You'll see anyway when I do it, but now I've got a blooming swimming noodle, and I basically mess around with it, trying to like, I cut them to size, and then basically I put wire inside them. Don't know what I was thinking, but you know, you've got to experiment a wee bit. It's kind of the same as the yoga mats. I didn't really know what I was going to find first to be able to wrap around me properly, because with the yoga mats it's like perfect, because it's literally like foam. So what I was trying to do with these is basically have the wire inside it to bend it, and then it would mean that it would stay in position, but we ended up having to get other ones that bent more, so that bent like me, just so they would stay in position, and so that when you bent them they wouldn't like immediately bend back. Sorry for the mess in the room, obviously it's going to get messy when I'm doing this. But yeah, I basically lined all the wee holes up for the bigger tie grips that I was talking about, and used them like a proper pen this time so you can actually see it, because we went to, this is me getting my tattoo done. This is a wee chill moment in between all the stress, because I needed to take a break from it because the outfit was so stressful. Got my hair dyed, so this was natural hair, and then went to silver. Now it's kind of went to like a dirty blonde, but I kind of love it. I finally got back to making this, so we then got gaff and tape to stick it together. we're now getting in the library because I had issues making the label. So I ended up doing it myself. And then basically Georgie Mac helped me from the library. They were lovely. They're a visual artist, so give them a wee follow. They were super supportive. So thank you to them. This was the label, glued the whole way around it. We used double-sided tape. I say we, it was just me that was making it. It looks so cool the way it wraps around and it has all the details. Because I put like little shady remarks on it and stuff like that, and like wee funny quotes and stuff. Just things that drag queens would say. And then that's me making like the neck of the bottle. And then this is me trying it on. So basically just trying it out to see. I did try it on quite a few times just to make sure, not just in this state, but like in different positions of it being made, like different times, because every time I did an adjustment to the outfit I needed to check to make sure it would fit still and how it would feel and how it was like comfortable and stuff. This is me trying to get in, and I realised I'd made such a difficult way to get in because you had to pure shuffle round once you had velcroed yourself in, and then you had to get your arms in. And then me realising I'm going to be performing in this probably one day and how I would have to perform in it, that would be fun. But it's actually quite flexible. That's why I want it to be made out of like foam mats and stuff, because then I'd actually be able to move around in it. Oh, I'm being a right dafty, so I love that word dafty, it's such a Scottish word. And here's the diva in her natural habitat. So I finally managed to make the outfit. This is me being shocked and saying how my crazy ideas have came to life. But basically, I'm about to try it on. I've just made the whole area where my face goes, all the structure underneath it, and it just needs the lid top part of it now. But here's me stepping into it. Such fun. And yeah, basically we had issues with the label. I was trying to say earlier, the person was being really difficult and shady as well. So I was like, girl, hell no, I will just do it myself. Because I had a really specific vision of how I wanted it to look. Oh my god, here we go. Oh, no. Oh my god. This is crazy. I actually need this. Oh my god. I'm stuck to the bloody inside of it. Oh my god. This is mental. Like, I'm overstimulated already. Like, oh god, here we go. This is fun. Fucking hell. Imagine being a dragon. Oh my god. Actually works. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Stop. What the fuck have I done? Hi. This just casually happened. What the fuck? What have I done? Oh my god. This is just deranged, honestly. What the hell? Help me. How am I going to get out of this? I can't believe I actually just did that. That's rank. Oh. Anyway, so this is me now finally having done it all. So I've made you obviously saw previously I'd made all the structure out of it was basically this stuff you would get in B&Q, and it was like it holds like metal wires inside it and stuff. We didn't have the metal wires in it obviously, but because it'd be too heavy and it would just, no, it wouldn't work. But basically they bend really well, so bent like me. I think I've made that joke already. Can't remember. Because basically I was filming this and the audio cut and it was so annoying. I'd filmed like 10 minutes of me talking through it all. But yeah, so anyway, basically we found like one from B&Q that bent easier. So we got 6 of those, and then I still used some of the swimming noodles. But yeah, basically the stuff underneath it is all like the stuff that I've been talking about there, like swimming noodles, and the like stuff from B&Q, and I used gaff and tape, and also bought Velcro from Hobbycraft. Thanks, Dad, for helping me, taking me around those places to get it and stuff. But yeah, especially B&Q, because I did not know where all the stuff was. I would be too scared to go into B&Q alone, honestly. But B&Q is so fun though. I actually love B&Q. I love IKEA as well. Side tangent. But yes, this is me trying on outfit. So I got like double-sided tape and stuck it around. Oh, it was a bloody nightmare trying to get it the whole way around. And then like once you were ripping off the bit that covered the sticky sides, you had to like rip it off, and like it wasn't coming off properly, so that took ages. But it was all worth it because look at it now. How camp, honestly, camp as tits. I love it. My ideas have came to life, and yeah, basically the double-sided tape was there to stick the fabric onto the structure of the like, inside, basically. So it meant that I didn't have to like sew anything, which was good. And I made the lid as well out of like the inside of a black like one of those bags for life. Yeah, this is me posing. Anyway, sorry for the mess in the background again. This is the full outfit, and it's we zoom in, all the details, and then this is the diamantes on the or rhinestones on the stuff. This is me going to the photo shoot, and then the makeup to look like hot sauce on my face, as if I'm like drowning in hot sauce. And I've got like a wee drip of hot sauce on my forehead as well to match the wee drips that I made that actually dangle from the lid and the side of the face, on the whole of the face where the face goes. And this is me getting into the outfit. I'm in dance studio in Glasgow, and like with a lens, give them a follow. They're honestly amazing. And then basically it's crazy because I looked so weird because I wasn't in full drag until I was in the outfit, because I wasn't in padding, I wasn't in body, I wasn't like I didn't even need to shave or anything. Obviously shave my face, but like any of my body or anything this time round, which was good. So yeah, kind of ruins the surprise of it. But I wish I would, honestly, imagine if I was in full drag underneath that, that would have been crazy. But yeah, obviously when I'm performing in it, I will be in full geesh. This is me tipping the bottle over and then hitting it as if I'm like trying to get the dregs out of it. That was Dan's idea. And then we're getting full body ones right next to the backdrop. And yeah, Dan's honestly amazing at their job. Like, you should go and check them out. This is our 4th shoot together now. And honestly, every single time they just blow it out the water, like, so good. Couldn't have found anyone better to do my photos with, so thanks, Dan. And you know, if you're ever looking for any photos, like for weddings or events you've got coming up, or any drag queens, anyone really, dancers, all different stuff. Even if you just like modelling and stuff like that, you know. And then this is the back of the outfit. Still doing some poses, even while at the back, getting a side profile. Oh my goodness, it's so funny. And then turning around, doing wee Cleopatra poses. Oh, what am I like? With all these crazy ideas I've got in my head, finally coming to life. I love it. Oh, she's about to do another one. Oh no, that was so bad. That was actually disgusting. Oh, well, oh, it stinks as well. Oh my god, that's rank. Well, I hope you enjoyed the farts and I hope you enjoyed the video as well. It's been so fun. Follow me on Instagram at galaktiquepeach, GALAKTIQUE, and then peach. No spaces or caps or any like underscores anymore. I changed my username recently so it's easier. The seagulls outside are being very homophobic. And then we're getting some last shots before it finishes. Oh my god, what am I like? So gassy. Gassitis. No wonder I'm called Galactic Peach, because it's not just because I've got a big peach, a big arse, pardon my language, it's also because bumholes, they produce gas, and that's also part of it. So, if that makes any sense. And there's a lot of gas on Planet Peach as well, so you know, it only makes sense to be gassy. And then I'm screaming for my life, holding my hands out, and then, oh my god, my head sticking out of that. My head sticking out like a sore thumb. So these are the final shots. Oh my god, like so satisfying. This is probably my, oh no, it's not this one. Oh, this is one of my favourites as well, but there's basically one where I've got my middle finger up. Not this one, but it's that one. That one's the funniest one. Sorry, I'm so tired. But thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. And don't forget to keep updated. I've got more videos coming out soon back on YouTube. And before I go as well, I wanted to show you this wee kind of sneak peek behind what it was originally going to look like. That was Dan that edited that. I found it so funny. But love yous. Bye. Galactic Peach over and out. Mwah.